HTML block quotes. How to do a block quote in HTML. So to do that, all you have to do is use style block quotes, block, not R, block quotes. Inside the block quote element, you light your quotes. Let me use any quote that I can remember. Yeah, one of the Edison, Thomas Edison's quotes. Uh, Say many of life failures are people who do not realize how close they were to success when they give up. Okay, let me to do it as normal code. Let's just put this colon to look like a quote. What the thing will just do is it will just center your text here. Otherwise, let's do it. Many, yeah, many of many of life many of lives many of life's failure are people who did not realize people who do not realize how close they were to success to success or to success when they give up. Okay. So let's refresh and see what happens. You can see how the quote is centralized here, just in the center as a quote. So to add, let's close this white space here. So to add the name of the author, you use cite. Use cite. Or kind of, yeah, that is cite. CIT. Okay, let's do it. You say cite. So this is where you write the name of the author. Let's say the name. Yeah, the name of the author is Thomas A. Edison. So let's make it to look like a normal. Uh, let's just do it. So let's say let's give space and put hyphen. Okay, you can see where the thing is appearing. Let's say hyphen. Okay, hyphen. Then we'll not like the name. Let's use block letter Thomas. I think I'm getting this spelling correct. Thomas A. Edison. Put dots. Edison. Edison. I think this is the correct name for Edison. Okay, then let's put a hyphen, a closing hyphen again. Let's give space before I put the hyphen and see how it looks like. Okay, it looks somehow good. Okay, but let's push this Edison to this side so that it will look more like a quote. So let's add it inside our site first tag. Let's say let's use style. Inside our style, let's use float. Let's float it by the side. Let's say float light. Here is left. Here is left. It's already left. So let's push it at light. So let's say right. Push it at right and see. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit. Okay, let me put space in between them and see how it will look like. BR. Okay, I think it makes sense. It looks like a quote. So you can see now we have um our quotes inside block quotes, and then we have the name of the person, the name of the quoter, the person who quotes the quotes. Okay, so here is the name of the person. So actually you can actually do the styling to each of the quotes as usual. You can add attribute and value. Let's increase the font size of the quotes. Let's say style font size font size, let's say 1 EM, 1 EM, and see how it looks like. Actually, no changes. Let's make it 4 EM, see how it looks like. Oh, it's too big. No, let's leave this. Just stay within the range of 1 to 4. Let's say 1.5 and see how it looks like. Okay, let's make it 1.8. Better. It looks more like a quote now and it's very visible. Okay, now the editing. Okay, I think this color is okay. It's very much okay. Let's give it a color. Let's just give it any color at all. Let's just so it will look different from the author. Let's just give it let's say color. Let's give the color can we select from here now? Which color will match this now? Let's say gray, so it will be a bit dimmed, as in to not be this sharp, to not be this black sharp. Let's just do gray and select, yeah, let's use gray and see how it looks. Yeah, this one is a bit okay, but let's use normal. Let's put E and see what it looks like. Still the same thing. Okay, so I think it makes a bit sense. Then the person that quotes the quote, let's give the font size. Let's leave the font size. The author always have small letter. Let's just give it should I say even if the border, does it make sense now? Okay, let's just increase the font size a bit, just a bit. Font size, let's give it let's say let's use larger and see how it looks like. Okay, I think it makes a bit sense. Then let's fade it as well, so it will correspond with the color, of the content. Okay, let's say color, let's give it that same gray. I think the gray is okay. I'm mistaken this color. Let's say color colon, then let's give it say gray. Yeah, it's the gray. Okay, so that you can see this, it looks very much more like a quote, very much more like a quote, It looks very nice, So that's how to do a block quote in HTML block quotes. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.